you could be kissing in this. Listen to me very carefully, you kids. You don't know how good you've got it with the surfeit, with the veritable cornucopia of dragon riding media you have to choose from these days. When I was knee-high to a grasshopper in the year of our dog Lord 1995, all we had was Anne McCaffrey. That's it. There was no Aragon, there was no Temeraire, there was no Fourth Wing, there was no Harry Potter, there was barely A Song of Ice and Fire. A Game of Thrones came out in 1996, and anyway, Daenerys doesn't ride Drogon until A Dance with Dragons, which came out in 2011. And there was no How to Train Your Dragon. That book didn't come out until 2003. Yeah, the Dragonriders of Bern. We had Dragonheart out in 1999 on the PlayStation 1. We got Draken, Order of the Flame. Like 5 of you remember those games, but you know who else remembers? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Do you know what that's like? As a little baby millennial nerd, to just have nothing. Nothing, you know, in your heart, that you have what it takes. You've got the right stuff. You could be a Dragonrider and you can't even really fanfic about it. And then, on March 26th, 2010, How to Train Your Dragon, the film, dropped. I was 26 years old when I went into the theater to see it in 3D. It is one of the only films that I've ever paid extra to see in 3D. I had waited 14 years. I discovered the Dragonriders of Bern at 12 years old. I had waited 14 years to see what it might truly be like to ride a dragon. And then John Powell came at us with Test Drive. And every time I listen to Test Drive, which is often, I feel the thing that tells me that I should be, this is my career, sure, this is what I should be doing. If a dragon showed up outside right now, I don't know what kind of dragon, I have no idea. Pick your dragon. Is it Drogon? Is it Toothless? Is it Rameth? Is it one of the dragons from Reign of Fire? I don't know, but if a dragon shows up outside right now, I'm going in. I'm the dragon equivalent of all those commenters you see in videos about big cats, where they're like, my last words would be pss, 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 but that's me with more fire involved. You know what I could do with a dragon. Do you know what I could become with a dragon? Dragon riding is for people who like roller coasters, quips, and dismantling the patriarchy. You have to have all 3 of these things. Optional is kissing and a cool sword. I could do it. I could do it. Put me in, coach. Like Joan of Arc. I was born to do this, and yet I've nowhere to put it. I have no... Why was I bored into this godforsaken world? Listen to me. Science, you have one job. Bioengineers, and I know among you nerds there are some bioengineers who have given this many nights of thought. You know what I'm about to say? When we finally crack the code on gene splicing, I understand the moral and ethical limitations of creating life, but I do believe, and I think everyone here would agree with me, that an exception should be made. An exception can be made. Oh, the physicists are about to walk in here and give me a little lecture about the square cube law. I don't know her. I think I've got roughly 15, maybe 20 years left before my knees won't let me clamber up onto the back of a dragon anymore. You have that long to solve this problem, and if that seems like too big of an order, take it up with John Powell. Alright, I would have been satisfied with the crumbs that they gave me until motherfucking John Powell. Think of the cool outfits. The cool outfits alone. God. Next.